Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the call. My name is Dale Franklin, for any of you that don't know me. And this call is called Mondays with Dale. It was put together, it was named that probably a year ago now. It just kind of stuck. We've been doing this call now for, I don't know, almost 2 years, I guess. And we built up quite a library of videos of trainings and interviews and whatnot. But, you know, as I always start off with why, for the people that are new here that are just coming on, why do we make this call? This call is basically to do a couple things. Number one, to create a family atmosphere, to give you a place where you feel that you can come. You know, let's face it, in network marketing, you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days. You're gonna have days when you talk to 10 people and they all say no. You're gonna have days when you talk to 5 people and they all say yes. So this gives you a place to come and kind of be brought back up, re-energized when you have a bad day or a bad week. And it's a place for you to come and kind of celebrate with your family when you have a very good week. So again, we want that communication. We want that family atmosphere. We want you to get to know some of the people that come on these calls on a regular basis. And you know, then you can start chatting with them on our groups on WhatsApp and Telegram and wherever. So you start building individual relationships, and you'll eventually find that person or group of people that you relate with the most, and you can create that bond. You know, I have met so many people, so many dear friends of mine through just this type of a situation. You start out with a call like this, and then maybe reach out to somebody on a WhatsApp group when I saw them, start a conversation. And the next thing I know, I'm traveling to another country and I get to meet them in person. Again, it's a great way to get it all started. And it's a great support. The other thing that we have this call is for communication. You know, you have to have good communication, no matter what you're doing, what business you're in. If you're if you're in the military, you have to have good information. If you're in business, you got to have good information. No matter what you're doing, you've got to have a good way of keeping up with what's going on. And with our company, My Daily Choice, the way it grows so quickly, the way we're always adding new product lines and new products to some of the lines. If you're not connected with some groups and set up so that you can keep track of all that, then you fall behind. Okay. Or worst case, the worst part is, you know, you have somebody that wants a certain product, you don't even know you have it available, and so you lose that sale. So again, it's so important to stay ahead of the curve as far as what's going on. And we do things through what I'm going to tell you today. We do a lot of things that, excuse me, a little cold here, been lingering all winter, but we give you all the information you need so you can stay up to date on what's going on and meet as many people as you want to meet to create your own support group. Okay. So I always talk about communication being key. And so what I always do at this point in time, for anybody who's new, I want to give you my personal phone number. And it's the +1 802-343 9075. Again, that's the +1 802-343 9075. You can reach me on that on a regular phone call, on WhatsApp, on Telegram, on Viber. So I've just given you a lot of ways to reach out to me if you need my assistance with something. Now, my type of training, when people call me and ask for help, I'm not going to automatically give you the answer. If you're looking for a specific answer to a question, I'm going to show you where the answer can be found. Okay. So I'm going to take it a little step further, because it's one of those things where the old adage, you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day, you teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Well, that comes true for training too. I want you, once you've asked me a question, I want to show you how to find the answer, so you won't have to, you'll know how to do it next time. And when your team, as you start building your team, asks those same questions, you'll already know and be able to train them. So again, we're trying to create a duplication of effort. So that was my phone number. My Facebook page where you can reach me is of course, facebook.com/DaleFranklin.378. So just remember DaleFranklin.378. and you can join me on Facebook. If you join me on Facebook, become friends that way and get to know each other, you also are able then to reach out to me on Messenger, so Facebook Messenger. So I'm giving you as many ways as I possibly can to reach out and have access to people when you need the help. Now, the next thing I want to talk about real quick, I'm gonna jump away from what I normally talk about a little bit, just to give you an update. This right now, right this point in time, there are so many changes being made to our groups and to our company that it's hard to come up with things to teach you on that won't be changing within the next few weeks. Okay, so a couple of things I just want you to be aware of. Okay, number one, most of the groups that we've been working with, you know, Chris Bailey's group, you know, Team We, or the Win Network, or Sonia Line's group out of Canada, or I could list a whole bunch of them, you know, my groups and stuff. We're all going to be joining forces under a brand new banner called FUN International. And the FUN stands for Freedom Unified Network. Okay. And this is all going to happen it's already starting to happen, but it's going to happen over the next few weeks. So be prepared. You know, when you start looking at some of the names of some of the groups that are out there, some groups are going to be dropped entirely, and other groups their names are going to change. So be aware of that. Okay. And, you know, this is a good thing. What we're trying to do is, instead of having 4 or 5 nights a week where you go to different people's training, we're trying to consolidate that, because we want you to have as much time as possible to build your business. We want you to have as much time as possible to train and train your own teams as far as individual training and stuff like that, individual support, whatever you need to give them at the beginning. And so we're going to consolidate all this. So you're going to have, you know, I'm thinking it's probably going to be Mondays, but, you know, you're going to start out Monday nights with some real good training, you know, and then from there, you're going to have the rest of the week to either go to some of our sponsored events, such as our opportunity presentations, or things that are coming up new that My Daily Choice is doing. And that's where I'll slide into that. My Daily Choice is coming out with a brand new back office called 2.0. Not that their old office was bad. It's just that, you know, Josh Wagle, he has got so many things in his mind as far as how to make this business better. He's, you know, just some of the little things I've heard about, you know, he's mentioned the fact that it's going to be, for customers, they're going to be able to order in a similar fashion the way they order from, say, Amazon. So they're going to be in a program that they kind of recognize. So they're going to be more comfort. We're creating more comfort for people as far as how they order. And, you know, and that's going to be great internationally, because everybody around the world orders from Amazon, you know. So if we have something similar, everybody's going to feel comfortable in the ordering, the way they order. And, you know, there's so many other things that are changing, as far as they're talking about having a holding tank, so that when you sign up a person as a new affiliate, you can put it right now. We either put them on the outside of the left, the outside of the right, and that's the only thing we can do. Well, now you can reward your best leaders, no matter where they are in your tree, by giving them somebody under them to help with their binary. So again, there's all kinds of great things coming out that are going to be making things easier, more exciting, and so that's why we're being real careful about what we train on right now, because I don't want to train on something now that's going to be antique in 3 weeks. So anyway, that's that. Now, along those lines, the next 3 Mondays, I'm not going to be available because of some of the stuff that's going on. We have the mastermind coming up. We have I'm taking a short vacation because I've been working 7 days a week for so long. I'm a little fried. So I'm going to take a little break, go down to Georgia and play a little golf. But so for the next 3 Mondays, I won't be available. So we either won't have this call, or if I have leaders that want to volunteer to step up and take over this call, you're more than welcome to do that. Or you could you could easily go to my DaleFranklin.net, which I'll show you in just a minute for the new people here. You could go there and you could pull up on this particular hour, if you want to, you can pull up one of my old interviews that you really liked and just go through it again. And, you know, a lot of those interviews, even though they might be, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6 months old, are still very pertinent. Okay. So, and very, very up to date as far as what we're going to be doing. And so feel free to do that. Or, I mean, you can use that extra hour to build your business. You can do whatever you want, but it's not like I'm disappearing. It's just that I'm taking between all the trips I'm going to be taking. I'm not going to be as available as normal. In fact, on week 4, if everything goes the way that looks like it might be going, I'll be calling you and doing a Monday with Dale from Costa Rica as we get ready to open that country. So a lot of stuff going on. So I just wanted to bring that up and again tell you what was happening. So if you happen to forget and come on next Monday and you don't see me, you'll know the reason. Okay. So now I'm going back to my normal program here, and we're just going to go into my dalefranklin.net real quickly. And let me share my screen. Again, this is primarily for people that are new, but I want you to know that you can, whenever you want some training, when I'm not around, you can always go to dalefranklin.net. This is my own private, let me admit that person. This is my own private website that Barb DeZetis built for me. She did a great job. You know, we try to keep it up to date and keep you up to date on what's going on all around. You get to see a few pictures of different countries I have been to for this business. A lot of stuff here. And if you want to know a little bit more about me, there's a part here that says, who is Dale? So you can go in and learn a little bit more about me. And you can also, there's a lot of ways, a lot of contact information and stuff there. But the most important thing is connections. Let me just click on this. Okay. If you come here to connections, you can subscribe to my email list. So as we start doing things like newsletters and things like that, you will be on the list. You can connect with me on Telegram. I just, I told you about the phone number that you can reach me on Telegram, but again, if you aren't familiar with Telegram, you can come here. There's the Telegram applications right here. You can click on that, subscribe to Telegram, and then connect with me. You can automatically click on here and connect with Dale Franklin Network Telegram channel. There's still the Team We Telegram channel and the Win Network Telegram channel. Many of these are going to change over the next few weeks because of what I just told you. We can go, I'm going to skip YouTube for a moment. Come down here. You can friend me on Facebook using this button. You can join these Facebook groups, which again, many of these may still be here, but some of them may disappear because or change names because of our new Fun International grouping. And so some of this stuff will probably be changing over time, but again, there's always going to be stuff here for you to join so you can connect with other people that doing the same type of stuff you're doing, other people that want a better life, want to make more money, want to be part of a community. So, and then again, you can connect with me on WhatsApp through here. Right now, this is where all the Zoom meetings are listed. So you come down here and you can see what's going on. And on every day of the week, you can say, hey, I want to do I got a guy who I'd like to do an opportunity presentation for on Tuesday. Well, hey, this is great. Chris Bailey does, our 50K affiliate, does a opportunity presentation on Tuesdays at 1 o'clock. There's the Zoom ID number. There's the password, everything you need. Get your person there. And you got somebody else doing the heavy lifting for you. They will do the training and the opportunity presentation, and you just have to basically get the people onto the call. So again, a lot of the heavy lifting is done. We have all kinds of trainings. We have these ladies that do these half-hour power Zooms that are really well received. You can go on those and listen to what they have to say. But again, everything is here. You know, even the Super Saturdays, we have one that usually the first Saturday of each month. We have a Super Saturday. It's about 90 minutes long, and it is full of great information. Now, I will give you a little hint here. This next Super Saturday, we're trying for April 2nd. And if we get our way, we're going to have Josh and Jenna Zweigel on it to tell us a lot about the new 2.0 as kind of our own private guest. So haven't confirmed that yet, but that's what we're trying for. So again, the next one is going to be April 2nd. You should hopefully you look forward to that. We'll be posting more about that as time comes. So we're going to go back up here, and I'm going to go to this is subscribe to YouTube, but basically you click on this and it takes you right to my YouTube back office. And okay, here are all the videos that we've done over the years. And you can see there is tons of them that goes on and on and on and on and on. And while I'm gone, if you wanted to, check out an old Super Saturday we did on February, you wanted to get some training from Josh and Elizabeth, the one we had last week with Shannon Moss. If you missed that, that was great. If you want to learn more about relationship mapping, here's a training on that. All kinds of stuff. If you want to know more about the comp plan, Chris Bailey down here, he has his part 1 and part 2 of the compensation. So use the time that I'll be gone to just go back. I feel there's a lot of this stuff is very pertinent and will be great stuff for you to learn if you haven't ever done it before. So again, I think this is going to be very powerful for you. I know a lot of people tell me that they get a lot out of these videos. And the great thing about it is if you can't make my call each Monday, there's within the next 48 hours, we usually have that call up on this. So the full library is here. You can use it as often as you want. All right. That's enough about that. The last thing before I get right into the training I want to do today is just kind of reemphasize, just what I just talked about. Remember, Chris Bailey does his opportunity presentations every Tuesday and Thursday. And we have on Wednesdays right now, the South Africa team is doing a training. They usually use my Zoom address. So Warwick, we'll figure out a way to, I'll give you all the passwords and stuff so you can still do that while I'm gone. So that happens on Wednesdays, and they've had some great training there in the last few weeks with some really top-notch, high-ranking people from throughout Africa or people that are working with the African market that have come on and given a lot of great training. So you want to try to meet that, go to that if you can. And then again, I just mentioned the Super Saturdays, and then also remember that you can always get personalized training, personalized opportunity presentations. If you have a person you want to do a 3-way call with, or you have a group of people, you're doing a grand opening and invite a lot of people and you want to have a grand opening, we can always schedule out an opportunity presentation or a specific training. Just let us know and give us a few days in advance. I also try to keep in this library, I try to keep a update on the back office so that I do a back office training so you have a place to go so you can take your new people and take them and train them right off the bat so they feel comfortable. They feel like, okay, I understand what this business is about now, and I know where I need to go for information. Obviously, within the next couple of weeks, when the 2.0 comes out, we're gonna have to do a brand new one of those and bring everybody up to date. So, and I'm actually kind of looking forward to that because that's kind of one of my favorite things to do is train on that back office because it's so much great information and so many people just don't know about it or don't realize the potential back there. And so to me, I think that's one of the most important things I can do is train people and show people the value of that back office. All right. The next thing we're going to talk about is my training today is Body Melt. What is Body Melt? It's an organized, effective way to lose weight. And it's now that, let me switch out of this for a second. There. Now that, before we couldn't sell it in Africa because it had to go through all the compliance and things like that. Well, now that we have the way things are set up, Elizabeth can order the Body Melt for you, and I may get her on here in just a minute to have her explain that part of it. But again, we have access now to everything that My Daily Choice sells because we're having it shipped to an address in the United States and then being shipped from there to Nairobi, and then from there we can send it anywhere. So again, the Body Melt, I've been real impressed with it. So we've seen so many people that have used it, and in a very short period of time, they've lost a tremendous amount of weight and done it in a way where they were never hungry. and the food and the stuff that they give us, other than the greens thing, I'll tell you about that in a minute. Other than that, everybody loves the taste of everything. The powdered greens, that's one of those things you kind of have to mix with something else because most people don't like the taste of it. But again, it's very healthy for you. So let's find out a little bit more about what Body Melt is. And I'm going to share my screen one more time here. And we're going to go to, let's see, we're going to go to My Daily Choice first. And this is how you find the information first. Okay, you go to your back office and you go over here and you go down to Tools, click on Tools, click on Resources, and then come up here where it says All Brands and click on Body Melt. And this will all come up. Okay, now what I want you to understand about this is the importance of support. Okay, this brand is not only just a brand that sells you the product, but there's support involved, and we're going to go over that in a minute. And there's all kinds of things you can do to help people realize the value of this. Okay, and one of the things that I do is I created a folder. I went out and I bought myself these little 1-inch binders. You could do it with a 1/2-inch binder or 1-inch binder. And I took one of the pictures they had on there, which was their kind of intro Body Melt here. I took that and I slid that in the front page. And I'm going to go over all this stuff individually in just a minute, but then I put in the facts. There's a couple facts pages that just kind of answer general questions. I just slid those in the front of the book. Then I took the directions on how to use the Body Melt. Okay, how to do it for the first 2 weeks, then how to do it for the second 2 weeks. Oops, did I skip it? Second 2 weeks is right there. Okay, so everything you need to know is spelled right out for you. So the thing that happens with most people is they buy a product like this and then they say, oh, I got to read all this stuff before I get started. And so they kind of put off using it. And then eventually, as we all do, sometimes it ends up in the corner and you just they don't use it. If they don't use it, obviously it's not going to work for them. So I'm trying to make something as easy as possible for them. And it brings me across as a very professional person. There's an index. I don't know if you can see that. There's an index. And then there's a spot that breaks down what each one of the products do. There's some stuff that talks about each one of a sheet for each one of the products. It tells you what it is and how it works. There's even a complete line of recipes, and we're just going to go over that in a minute. But it tells you how to make them and what products, part of the Body Melt products that you would use for this to work. So again, I make this, and why I do this is when I sell somebody a Body Melt kit, I spend a little extra money. I think it works out to like $3. And I print out everything in color that you'll see here. I print it out, I put it in plastic page protectors. I put the binder together. It cost me about $3. I give this to my customer so that when they start using the product, they have everything at their fingertips. You come across as not just somebody who has sold them a product, but as somebody who has sold them a system to lose weight, to be healthier, to feel better. Okay, and so people tend to work more with people they see as professionals rather than somebody they just see as somebody that sold them something. Okay, so when you do something like this, you're creating value. You're creating perceived value that goes a long way towards people trying your products and then placing that second and third and fourth order. Okay, so this is something I do, and I think it works out really well. So, all right, so the Body Melt. First of all, we're going to start over here. Now, these sheets basically each sheet tells you about one of the 6 products that we have in the program. Okay. And each product, these are the shakes, the protein shakes. They come in chocolate and vanilla. I love the chocolate. The vanilla, I like it, but I don't love it as much as the chocolate. Let's put it that way. And what are the benefits of these? They build lean muscle mass. They may help suppress your appetite. They're all natural and healthy, and they taste great. Okay. So again, here you can go through. It tells you everything about the products individually, the ingredients. We have so many people say, well, what's in it? What's in it? Well, there it is. There's everything that's in it. Okay. So that's the protein powder. Then we have the detox. Now this detox, guys, this is something you take in the evening before you go to bed, and you take it for the first 2 weeks that you're in the system, and then you skip 2 weeks, and then if you want to start over again, you can, but you only use it for 2 weeks at a time, because you don't want your system to start relying on it. Okay, I didn't know that until the other day when I was reading this, but if you use the detox all the time, your body might start relying on it. But what it does is it eliminates toxins. Yes, exactly the way you think it eliminates toxins. You might spend a little extra time in the bathroom for the first couple of days once it kicks in, but it gets rid of all the toxins in your body so that it resets your system so you can start absorbing nutrients. It's safe, it's gentle, it's effective, and it's going to allow the other products that you're going to start to use to be easily absorbed. Once again, all the ingredients are right there. They're all natural. So you can read that. Suggested use 2 tablets with 8 ounces of water before bedtime. Okay. The next one here is the Body Melt Microbio, which is both a prebiotic and a probiotic. It helps balance your gut health. So once you've basically got rid of all the toxins in your body, this is going to help get your system into a good, healthy state, so it knows it allows it to absorb the good stuff that you're going to be taking. Okay, all natural ingredients. Once again, everything's there as far as what the ingredients are. And suggested use: take 2 tablets with 8 ounces of water in the morning. I take those when I first get up in the morning. I take the 2 weeks that I take the detox, I take them in the evening. Body Melt Burn. This is one of the secret mixtures. This is the one that supports all day energy. It kickstarts your metabolism. This is really the one that really does help you burn a lot of extra calories. Helps you burn fat. It's rich in antioxidants and enzymes. It's of course safe. It's all natural. And once again, here are the ingredients that are made. And if you look at all these ingredients we're talking about, these are all natural. There's no fillers, so many types of products out there. They'll give you all this healthy stuff, and then they'll protect it with something that's not healthy for you. This is all natural, all healthy. So then we have the Body Melt High Performance Energy Drink. I love this stuff. This tastes fantastic. What I do with this is I mix it every morning. I mix it a scoop of it with my tea. I use this instead of sugar. Or any other sweetener that I might use. It immediately gives me kind of a boost, and it tastes great. You mix it with tea, I think it's phenomenal. You can do it with coffee. You can just mix it with water if you want, but it's again, it's a great energy boost. Kind of like this is like, for instance, takes the place of some of the energy drinks that we take that aren't as healthy for us. So again, energy when you need it, increases your focus and performance. It replaces unhealthy energy drinks and minimizes those crashes you get from the energy drinks. And it's safe, natural ingredients. So again, you just add 1 scoop to 4 to 6 ounces of water, or 1 scoop to any Body Melt product that you're using. Or as I said, I use it in my tea. You could use it in your coffee, whatever you want, whatever way you want to do it. Then this is the one I told you that this is the Body Melt Greens Superfood Blend. It makes sure for people who don't particularly care for vegetables or don't eat enough vegetables, this takes the place of that. Now, I'll admit that a lot of people try this and they don't like the taste of it. I mix it with my chocolate protein, and it turns my chocolate protein kind of slightly green, but it tastes fine that way. There are a lot of people who've tried it and don't like the taste of this. But again, for what it does for you versus very short period of time you're going to taste it when you take it. It's well worth it. And again, you can always add it to a protein shake or something like that to mask the taste if you don't like the taste. Perhaps you like the taste. Some people do like it, but a lot of people don't. So again, everything I've showed you here is in this right over here in this list right here. Then as the next thing I want to show you, let's see, look at my sheets here. The program guide. Okay. This is the sheet that I told you I put right on the front page of the binder that I give people. Okay, I just thought it made a natural point. What I do then is I come down here to the bottom, and you see here are the getting started. This is the first 2 weeks. They tell you what to do upon waking: exercise, breakfast, mid-morning snack, lunch, mid-afternoon, dinner, before bedtime. It tells you exactly what to do. Okay. And so for people that want to lose weight and want to have a program, but they don't, they got the stuff and they put it over the corner and they're not ready to work with it. When you give them that binder I told you about, if you decide to do that, you give them this and you show them this right off the bat, literally you could have them take their first what time of day it is. You could have, if it was lunchtime, you could have them take their follow this from lunch on. They could get started right then. And again, it tells you everything what to do. So there's no, oh, I got to read a bunch of stuff before I do this. You can just do it. You just get it going. You can start your diet the moment you get the product. And then the second week, after the first week, there's a second week where you do away with the detox, and most everything else stays the same, but you stop using the detox. So it's and then down here it talks about exercise. You want to exercise, this is when you do it. They do recommend some exercise along with this, but they give you rest days. They give you strength exercises, cardio exercises. Again, everything is here telling you what to do. And as I'm going to tell you in just a couple minutes, there is a program on Facebook that you can join, that you will be with a group of about, I think it's right now it's 3,200 people that are on this, and you can work with them and learn from them and kind of have them as your team, as your cheerleaders while you're trying to lose weight. So that's this. And now that I've showed you this part, we'll go back up here to the top. I guess I'm doing good on time, so we'll be all set here. Here after I put those how to get started, what to do, then right after that, in my binder I put the index, tells you everything here, and kind of welcomes you, tells you what to do, everything. Order your body pack, remove tempting foods, shop for healthy foods, follow the program. It breaks you down into real quick little information on what each part of the program does. There's a wellness journey, tells you what you should probably not eat, okay, what you should maybe get rid of during the period of time you're losing weight. And it breaks it down into sugars, dairy, gluten, whey, soy, artificial flavors, so you really know what you should and should not be eating. Here's the approved list of things you should eat, okay? Here is a kind of a before and after pic that shows a certain person, how they lost weight and things. And here are the 4 pillars of weight management. And then again, we get down to the bottom here to this. Now we're going to skip out of this for a sec. And we're going to go next to recipes, because I just want to go over this real quick. They even tell you, there's all kinds of recipes in here, and food that's healthy for you, what ingredients you need, how to cook it. Everything's right here. And again, I print these all out so they have them. There's shakes where you mix the protein shake was here. They did the super greens were put in with it. Then some spinach, banana slices, pineapple chunks, 8 ounces of almond milk. So they tell you exactly what to do to create a nice shake that can help you curb your appetite and help you with your weight loss. Another one is a triple berry shake. There's a chocolate smoothie shake. There's these protein balls that you make using the protein powder. I've tried these. These are really, really good, guys. And then again, all kinds of avocado salsa and brown rice tortillas. Again, just here's one with roasted vegetable salad with lemon tahini. I mean, so there's a lot of stuff that they give you, so you have you know what you can eat, and they make it very simple for you, so you can follow along and use what they recommend you eat for food. And you can see there's a lot of them, so you're not going to get bored. All right, let's get out of that. Then the last thing here is the Body Melt fact sheet. And the reason this breaks down a lot of stuff just a little bit more, but the one thing I wanted to show here is when you get down to right here, it says, how much weight can I expect to lose? Individual results vary. We recommend you read the personal testimonials of those who have experienced success with our program by visiting, our Facebook group. Okay. And if you join the Facebook group, and that's what we're going to do next. Where did I put it here? Right there. You go to your Facebook page, you go to groups, and you join the Body Melt program group, and you have everything's right here. It tells you there's a lot of stuff here as far as how to implement the whole thing. If you go to featured, I think it is. Okay, here I like this featured because it gives a lot of the information I just gave you. It shows people that like we had this guy Phil. He was at our convention, and here's his before picture and his after picture. And I think he did that in a very, very short period of time, if I remember right. There's all kinds of support as far as different types of shakes. Here's Judy Stallings, one of our top leaders in the company. Here she is before and after, so you can see it really worked out well for her. But again, this is now a community where you can reach out to and you can commiserate. You can congratulate people to put their picture up here and show they've lost weight. You can show them what's happening with you. You can ask questions if you're not sure about something. You can ask questions here. So you have this huge support team. And as I told you before, from looking at the top, let's see here, right? Yeah, 3,200 members, okay, in this private group. So you can certainly get people involved, get people doing this, and they're not going to only have a great line of products that work. They're going to have the support group that so many of us need to lose the weight. So this is a complete program. I hope you see the value in it. Let me switch out of there. Let's see what else. I'm going to go out of this and go back to the regular screen. So guys, I think you see the value of this. I think you see that it's certainly something that you can sell. I don't care where you live around the world. There's always people that want to lose weight and they want to do it. Let's face it, they want to do it in the easiest way they can with as much support as possible. And we're offering that. I showed you a few of the pictures of people who lost weight. Well, many of you have been on this call before and seen Vegas Goss. Him and his wife have been on this, and they have lost an incredible amount of weight. I should have wrote down how much they said, but it was, I know Chris Bailey is brother-in-law to Vegas, and Vegas's wife is Chris's sister. And he says that his sister is about the weight she was in high school, and she hadn't been anywhere near there for years and years and years. So again, this product works. It's easy to follow. And again, if you add that kind of value that I suggest you add by putting together a little binder for them. All right, I want you to think about this. If you think about it from an expense level, okay, you're going to spend a few dollars to have that. But if that creates the desire for them to use the product and buy another order and get this as something they do as a residual thing month after month after month, you're going to be awful glad you spent that extra $3 or $4. So again, I think it's a very valuable tool. It enhances what you're doing. It changes you from a salesperson to a professional healthcare person. Okay, so again, I highly suggest that. See, Elizabeth, are you available on the call? Elizabeth, can you unmute yourself? She might be tied up. I was going to have her, I guess she's tied up at the moment. I was going to have her explain how she goes ahead and gets this product from the United States. And what I believe it takes about a month to get the product. Okay. So what I would do if you're interested in doing this is find a few customers that want it, order the product for them, tell them it's going to be about a month. If it's less time, they'll be pleasantly surprised. The moment they get it and start using it, as soon as possible, have them order their next order so that you get this revolving inventory, so that when they're used up the first batch, their next batch will be coming in. So it requires a little bit more sales approach to you, and that's why the binder is so important, because if you come across a professional, go, look, the one weakness we do have to this right now until we start building up inventory in Kenya is the fact that it may take up to a month to get it. So since you're doing the first one, trust me, I believe that this is going to work. I believe you're going to be very happy with it. Let's go ahead and order the second one and get it coming. By the time they've got through the first one and they see how good it's working for them, they're going to have no problem each month ordering a month in advance. So that's how I'd suggest you get by that. I know Elizabeth is very astute at, when she sells product that we have in stock that we're overstocked in, she takes and uses that. Instead of ordering more of that, she'll order stuff that we don't have in stock. So she may already have some Body Melt coming. So again, that over time, we're going to make it easier for you, but this is the way we might have to start. Let's see what else. I've already showed you the binder. I was going to show you that at the end, but the bottom line is, when you're trying to sell products that require commitment on your customer's part, like Body Melt, like losing weight, you have to come across as something other than a salesperson. Okay, people don't like to be sold; they like to be taught. They like to be informed. So when you approach them with Body Melt, you don't just say, hey, certainly don't say, hey, you look like you need to lose weight, But the bottom line is, you say, hey, I heard you speak the other day, and you were talking about how you're feeling sluggish, or you're feeling you don't have the energy you used to have, and I heard you say that, and I just wanted to let you know we have available a complete system that helps cleanse your body, allows your body to absorb vitamins and minerals better, and it's a complete weight loss program to boot, which will make you feel better that way. So, and then take the time to go through those slides that I showed you in the back office, and just let them see what you're talking about. Spend 15 or 20 minutes walking them through, just like I just did with you guys, and they will come across, number one, all the slides are in color and they look very professional. So you come across as very professional, and people tend to believe things they see rather than things they hear. So you have them walk, you walk them through the whole thing. You show them everything that I just showed you, and there's going to be a comfort level, especially if you also take them to the website, so they can see the 3,200 people that are already doing the program and are going to help support them. And then let it scroll down. Let them see some of the testimonials. Let them see some of the pictures where people have lost weight. Let them see the question and answer things where people are asking questions and other people are supporting them. Once they see the whole program, they see the value of the product, They don't feel like they're being sold. They're being informed, and they are having, and you just showed them a whole group of 3,200 people that are a support group. They're going to see this is more than just a weight loss program. This is a lifestyle change. This is a way to make sure everybody knows, hey, I've been on diets before and I always fall off them. Well, if they see they're going to have the support, that they see they're going to have places they can reach out when they need that uplifting or they need information, they're more than likely that this is what they're going. They're going to say, okay, on top of, I've tried to lose weight before, but I've never had this. I've never had the support. I've never had the right products. I've never had a recipe book that told me other things that I could eat that were good for me. I've never had a list of products that I was specifically told I shouldn't eat, or a list of products that I specifically should eat while I'm on this type of thing. The fact that you take the time to explain to them how the detox is something you just do for 2 weeks and then you can come off it. You come across as the expert. You come across as a healthcare provider, okay, and you basically build the trust, okay. So that is the training for today. I hope that it benefits you. I hope that you see the value in what we are doing. And let me see, just look through my notes, see if there's any questions anybody had here. Absolutely. Tina says it's also a meal replacement for people who don't necessarily want to lose weight, but just want to stay healthy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Elizabeth says it is now available. So she has some in stock. So what happens there is you order it through, you go see Elizabeth, she'll walk you through it. But basically you're going to order it from My Daily Choice. They're going to give you all the credit as far as the sale. They're going to set up they're going to give you your commission, everything like that. The product will be shipped through the process Elizabeth has designed, and she will give you the product she has in stock. And then when your product comes in, she'll just slide that back into her inventory. So you're going to be able to sell this and have people and deliver it almost immediately. So you can really get them going. So again, if this takes off so fast that she doesn't have enough inventory, I still want you to realize some people might have to wait the month to start with, but the fact that she has some in stock right now is fantastic, and you should use that. Let's see what else. Are the products for a month? Yes. The kit lasts, if you follow the directions on the kit, the whole kit will last you about 28 to 30 days. Somebody said it came out last year, October, November. That's right. It was introduced to us at the convention last fall. I guess that's it for questions. Anything? Let's see other products. Yeah. So that gives you everything that I have today as far as the Body Melt. I want to remind you again, the next 3 Mondays I won't be available. But as I said earlier, that gives you a chance to use that time to build your business, or to go into my dalefranklin.net and look at some of our previous trainings. Or if any of you leaders want to take that time and create your own training and invite everybody to it, you're more welcome to do that too. So I hope you got something out of this. I'm pretty excited about Body Melt. I think it's the best product we've come out with, or the one that I think will become the most successful of all the products since HempWorks. Our sprays do fantastic. And all, I might be wrong, maybe our cosmetology makeup line will take off even better, but so many people want to lose weight. So many people want to have a healthy, eat some healthy meals, and feel that they're cleansing their body. So I just think from all the different parts of the program, I just think this is going to be a product that's really going to fly, no matter where we are, whether we're in Africa, we're in Asia, we're in Europe, of course, America. We're going to kill this in America, no doubt about it, because we're all fat. So to different degrees, but and I'm certainly one of those that needs to lose more. So having said all that, I hope you guys have a great week or a great few weeks. I will miss you. I'll still be available as far as WhatsApp. Nothing else is going to change. You can still reach out to me the same way you've reached out to me before. I will still get back to you. If I'll still do some Zoom calls for you, but they'll have to be based around what little schedule I have. So we'll be more of a tight window as far as what I'll have available. But it's certainly, as far as WhatsApp or Telegram or any of those, when you reach out to me, I always, before I go to bed every night, I always go through and return any messages I get. So I'll see you down the road. Remember, I love all of you. I want nothing more than for you to succeed. And I want to see all of you at the next international convention, walking across the stage. I want to see you making rank, and I want to be at the bottom of that step, ready to give you a hug when you come down that stair. So have a great week. I'll miss you. I'll see you at my next Zoom in 4 weeks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.